All right, what if I told you that the money you invested, the money you desperately need, is locked up somewhere right now because of a single paper? Yes. And for years, we have been waiting together in this grant ecosystem. You have shown incredible trust, stake, and value in this journey. But today, we are talking about a bold letter sent to the CBN Governor. According to this information, it is not just a letter, it is a shout of desperation from millions of Nigerians, and it holds the key to the grand disbursement that you and I has been waiting for decades. We have waited for this money to come, but here we are. But we pray that this thing see the light of the day, because if it does, we are going to be celebrating, right? Now, imagine waiting for 9 years of a lifetime only to see a slow paperwork game destroy the future. That is the pain we must stop in a grant ecosystem. The core problem is simple. People are suffering while the grant money sits idle, doing nothing as we speak. There is an urgent message that was sent, and it was asked in the message that the money should be released. He pointed out exactly what happened when the money is held back, according to this information. Think about Madam Nkechi, who need the grant money to pay for her children's school fees, or Babatunde, who lost his small shop for to a risk cost of goods. Their problems are real. Their hope is in the future. We are waiting for this grant as we speak. That example is what some of us are facing in the grant ecosystem. We need this money to move forward, to enhance our business, to make sure things go well as we plan. But the letter to the CBN governor that the continued delay in disbursement is actually making poverty worse in the grant ecosystem and in Nigeria at large. When hope dies, people turn to desperate acts. Poverty fuel criminality, banditry, and kidnapping across our nation. We need the money to flow to the end. We need the money to flow to the end cycle of the suffering. We need the money to end the cycle of poverty in our country. We need the money to invest in our business. So grants should be given to each and every one of us who participated, who enroll, and who give their data and their bank accounts to these NGOs. Stakeholders, what are you people doing? Why are you folding your hands as if you have no role to play in this whole disbursement of a thing? It is very important we take a look at the following. Stop whatever you are doing. You do not know the real deep secret of why your grant money has been dropped. It is not about finding the money, it is about breaking the chains. Yeah, I don't know why people who are supposed to do the needful are sitting down there watching the masses go in abject poverty. We need to understand this grant ecosystem better. The grant handlers are ready. The grant subscriber, that is you, have done their part. So what is missing right now in the grant ecosystem? Why are we still hoping, praying that disbursement take place? If everybody has played their role, that means we have nothing to fear anymore. But that is not the case as we speak today. Most people think the problem is lack of funds. No, there is funds. That is not the true future. The real block is something called bureaucracy, bottleneck in our system in Nigeria and in the grant ecosystem. And who are these people who are bottlenecking everything? We don't know yet. But this letter to the CBN governor might force everything to be unlocked so that we can get our disbursement back. It is very important we keep our tab to people who are giving us information. Stay close to your NGOs, hear from them. Please ask questions. When you hear information, ask questions. Lay your complaint, let them know how you feel. The money is here, that's what they have been telling us, but the paperwork, the politics, the constraint, and the administrative obligation are still the timeless release of the grant fund to us, and the handlers need to do the needful. Grant ecosystem, we need to pay attention, and we need to listen very carefully to the people we show much trust with our hard-earned money. What does this mean for us? What does it actually imply in our life? Let me tell you something. Until we come together to form a quorum whereby we have answers, we pile up answers or questions that need answers. These people need to answer us. We need to come together and form a force that these people cannot resist. We need to mobilize ourselves and go to the NGOs, to the CEOs, to go and lay our complaints so that they will understand that we are not playing, that we need this money, that we need disbursement to take place. All right? How long are we going to watch our neighbors cries? Our stake in this grant ecosystem is not just money, it is our dignity and the time we have spent in waiting for disbursement. As a grant handlers and grant citizen, we fully endorse us coming together to form a forum whereby we have to take the bull by the horn. I give you an example. We all know someone whose small business could become a big company overnight with the grant. We know family who could leave poverty behind forever if disbursement take place. Very important, very important, very important. Grant ecosystem, grant community, what do we do at this point? How do we move forward? How do we make progress? This letter of a thing, we pray that it comes out in good light, in bright light, so that we can all go and rejoice and thank God for what He has done for us. As a grant subscriber, you need to pay attention and you need to listen to the next information that will be dropping, because they promise to drop information for us by 7 o'clock today. So we are still waiting for that information to drop. So keep your finger crossed and keep your hope, and let's see how it goes. All right, so I'm waiting for you in the comment section, and we are waiting for this letter to drop. And maybe before today runs out, we are going to get a better information on how the letter went, and we will see how we can move on from there. We pray that the CBN Governor heed to our cries and take a deep look at what we are fighting for. If the money is sitting down there and is supposed to be disbursed, let it release the money and let everybody go home smiling. And we are waiting for them to tell us what is the next move. So, what do you think? What do you think? Let us hear from you in the comment section. Because if we don't come together as a grant subscriber for one family, whereby we have to be going from NGOs to NGOs to stakeholders to take stakeholders to lay our complaint, I don't believe these people are going to do the needful. So we keep our finger crossed. Let's wait for them and let's see how the letter is going to turn out before we make our move. So I'll be waiting for you, like I said, in the comment section to have a discussion. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the update and share this piece of information. Tell me what you think about this letter. Will it change anything, or is it going to be the same story we have been hearing before? I'm waiting to hear from you. Bye for now.